Thank you so much, Nzinga. This is SME On Point. My name is Diabo Tsito. Thank you so much for joining us. In our featured business of the week, one entrepreneur dreams of a South Africa where everyone, and I mean everyone, has access to household insurance. His name is Ntando Kubheka, and he's the founder of Insure, a home insurer providing cover for homes in the townships, in the rural villages, and also in the informal settlements. This is Ntando's story, edited by Des Jalaza.
I know what I'm going to build next.
It is Kubheka's deep desire to solve a problem that affects many households of not being insured simply because of the structure of their homes or the location. For instance, big and established insurers currently do not insure homes in informal settlement. So this is where Kubheka saw the perfect opportunity.
With the weather changing and our people being exposed, you know, it's not only houses in Sandton and only houses in Morningside that require cover. Even our people out here, people in the villages need cover because it is just becoming that much riskier. So we cover, that is why we provide this cover at a most affordable rate, but we cover anything up to 2 million rands in terms of property value and anything up to 500,000 in terms of contents. We also cover shacks, you know, in a very particular way, in a very smart way, because we understand that someone who stays in an informal settlement also needs cover, right? There's storms, there's fire, there's all sorts of things, and they need to be covered adequately. So we give them a prepaid product, which they pay for upfront, and it covers them for about 12 months.
There are currently about 20 million homes that are not insured because of their proximity and other factors. This includes homes in the townships that are being extended without municipal approvals or engineering expertise.
We are hoping to cover most of them, right? And the majority of them, and that's what we're hoping to do. And the truth of the matter is that in the insurance industry, there needs to be some sort of transformation. Insurance companies need to get into this market because this market requires them. And in fact, it's the only growth that insurance companies can have, because right now we're all fighting for the middle, and all we're doing is we're shifting one car policy from one company to the next. That's all we're doing right now. Yet there's a big market at the bottom that requires cover.
Kubheka says his competitive advantage is that he understands this market well and its needs.
For example, our shack product, where we cover a customer for 6,000 rands, the yearly premium is 170 rands, which means the customer is paying 12 rands. Everybody can afford 12 rands. Airtime is 12 rands, you know. So to cover your entire shack for 12 rands, or at the top end for 25,000 rands, your premium is about 700 rands a month, which is just less than 60 rands. Then, you know, we are an affordable player in the market and we are competitive.
Insure is partnering up with a major bank and a cell phone network provider to have the product already embedded in most of their financial services products. Signing up can be done online with the help of a chatbot.
We've made it very simple. We've made it understandable. We speak the township, the village lingo, so that people understand what we're trying to do. The other thing that is quite important is that even at claim stage, it's going to be painless, because all you do is you take pictures of your damage, you upload them, you take a location, and that's how you submit your claim.
Kubheka is confident that his business will take off in this market in a similar way that the funeral insurance industry has taken off.
From a home insurance point of view, we don't have history. We're going to learn as we go. But the truth of the matter is, with education, enough education, someone will get to understand that, you know what, I have to keep my home covered, just like I keep my funeral policy paid, so that when disaster hits, I've got cover. You know, I can run somewhere and not be taken into a community hall or a church for 6 months, as we see happen in this country all the time.
Thank you, Ntando Kubheka, for sharing your story with SME On Point. Up next, I want to tell you that Terrapin is offering assistance to all SMEs that need help in marketing or exposing their different businesses to different industries, of course. They asked me to spread the word that they're offering you the opportunity to exhibit in their startup pavilion at no cost. This is happening at the Sandton Convention Center. But Gina Bester, the managing director of Terrapin, is here in studio with me to tell me a little bit more about this offer. A very generous one, I must say. What's the catch?
Thank you. Hi, Diabo. There's no catch. What we've decided to do as a business is embrace the entrepreneurship in South Africa and add a startup pavilion to each of our business-to-business exhibitions that we host. So we host 8 throughout the year, all in very high-profile industries. So you're looking at things from energy to banking and finance. And in fact, our banking and finance event relates really, really well to your SME that you introduced a little bit earlier.
Yeah.